Hello students, I welcome you all to the number one YouTube channel Aveti Learning. So let's start learning. How are you all? All good? Enjoying the lockdown? So the lockdown period is almost gone, right? Yes. Okay. So my only suggestion to all of you that don't waste your time, just make the best use of the free time. Okay? So now let me tell you how can you join in our live class. So it's very easy. You just have to subscribe our YouTube channel Aveti Learning and press the bell icon to get more notifications. So let me tell you the rules of our live class. So first one is you just have to answer the questions only which are asked. And secondly, you just don't have to chat with each other. If you start chatting with each other, then you will face problem while watching the videos. Okay, and this is a special request to all of you that you just have to make the notes after watching the video. Okay, so it's a permanent video. You can find any time from YouTube after watching the video. It can be available in YouTube. So here you can see that we are providing you free online classes which is an initiative by Aveti Learning, which is the number one YouTube channel which only works for your academic enhancement. So what's your duty now? So you just have to like, share and subscribe to our channel and don't forget to comment us. Okay? And in Aveti Learning, you can have an interaction between our master teachers and our master teacher who never asks for fee, because this live classes is only for free of cost for all of you. Okay, so make the best use of it. So as usual, I have told you that we are providing you free online classes for free spoken English classes and also free coding classes. So you just have to register your name and for registration for the coding class, and the link is https colon double slash bit.ly slash Aveti coding class, and the registration for spoken English class, and the link is https double slash bit.ly slash Aveti spoken English. So already more than thousands of students have already uh, registered their name and they are participating in our coding class, in our spoken English class. You can see this is the timetable of our Aveti learning. So here is minor changes. Uh, the coding class will be on Saturday 7:30 p.m. and the spoken English class and the guest lecture series, uh, they are as usual, you can find them on Sunday. Okay. So here I'm sharing you a screen that in this screen you can see so many students are there. This is a screen of our previous spoken English class, and if you want to have your face in this screen, then what should be your duty? You just have to register your name for our spoken English class and join in your Zoom application. Okay, and you can interact with our master spoken English teacher live. So you can join in our WhatsApp group now, and in that WhatsApp group we are providing you daily session updates and interact with me. That means you can interact with your favorite subject teacher directly. You can ask your questions directly, and so many assignments and exam updates is also there, and regular discussion is also there. So those students are already join in that WhatsApp group, they can only know the benefit of that group, and we are having daily questions. Okay, so through that WhatsApp link. You can check YouTube videos descriptions, and here are the links from class 5 to class 10 WhatsApp group. So your WhatsApp group is of class 10. So any kind of doubt, any kind of queries, you can ask us directly, okay, without any hesitation. Okay, you can ask your question which is related to your subject. So we are continuing with subject verb agreement. Okay, so as we have already discussed before, and now I am telling you again, in an English sentence, verb must agree with its subject in number and person. Its form depends on whether the subject is singular or plural in number. It also depends on whether the subject is in first, second, or third person. Okay, for example, I am going is correct. I is going is wrong. Similarly, you is going is wrong. You are going is correct. Similarly, he are going is wrong. He is or he was going is correct. Okay. In Odia also we have so many examples like mu jae ba mu ଯାଇଥିଲି। ଏହା ହେଉଛି ଏକ ସାର୍ଥକ ବାକ୍ୟ। କିନ୍ତୁ ତୁମେ ଯାଇଥିଲି, ସେ ଯାଇଥିଲି, ଏ ପ୍ରକାର ବାକ୍ୟ ଗୁଡ଼ିକ ସାର୍ଥକ ବାକ୍ୟ ନୁହନ୍ତି, କାରଣ କ୍ରିୟା କର୍ତ୍ତା ସହିତ ମେଳ ଖାଉନାହିଁ। ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି, ତେଣୁ ତୁମେ ଯାଇଥିଲ ବା ସେ ଯାଇଥିଲା ଏ ପ୍ରକାରର ଶବ୍ଦ ସାର୍ଥକ ବାକ୍ୟ ଅଟେ। So I have some sentence for you, and you just have to identify the correct sentence. A. There is 5 color pens on the table. B. There are 5 color pens on the table. Which one is correct? Tell me. There is 5 color pens on the table. B. There are 5 color pens on the table. Which one is correct? See, we are having 5 color pens. Okay, so 5 color pens means it is plural. So, what will be the right answer? Yes, it's very easy. All of you have given the right answer, and the right answer is there are 5 color pens on the table. You can see there are 5 color pens on the table. Why? Because 5 color pens. How many pens are there? How many color pens are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, 5 color pens are there, so it is a plural noun. So are is used. Okay, similarly, another example. There is an egg on the plate. B. There are an egg on the plate. What will be the right answer? Very easy. In previous both sentence there is used, and here also the word there is used. Okay, so what will be the right answer? See, the noun is egg and the amount is an, means one egg. So what is the right answer? Is or are? Simple. Yes, all of you have given the right answer, and the right answer is there is an egg on the plate, because egg is one and it agrees with the verb is. So here we have two types of verb. One is singular verb and plural verb. Okay, so both are used after the word there. Okay, so after there, both singular verb and plural verb can be used, but situations depends. How? Because here an egg is singular, so singular verb is used, and in previous sentence pens is plural, so our pens, our five color pens, are is used. Okay, so today's topic is use of both singular verb and plural verb. And here is the rule number 1. Verbs used after an introductory there. Introductory there means the sentence starts with there. Like there is a pen, there are some children. So the sentence starts with there is known as an introductory there. Have to agree with the noun means the real subject coming after them. Okay. So there ପରେ ଯେଉଁ ଭର୍ବଟି ୟୁଜ୍ ହୁଏ ସେ କାହା ସହିତ ମେଳ ଖାଏ ତାପରେ ଆସୁଥିବା ସେଇ ଭର୍ବର ପରେ ବ୍ୟବହୃତ ହେଉଥିବା ନାଉନ୍ ବା ବିଶେଷ୍ୟ ପଦର ନମ୍ବର ସହିତ ଅର୍ଥାତ୍ ଯଦି ସେଇ ବିଶେଷ୍ୟ ପଦଟି ସିଙ୍ଗୁଲାର ହେଇଥିବ ଯଦି ନାଉନ୍ଟି ସିଙ୍ଗୁଲାର ହେଇଥିବ ତାହେଲେ ସିଙ୍ଗୁଲାର ଭର୍ବ ୟୁଜ୍ ହେବ ଯଦି ନାଉନ୍ଟି ପ୍ଲୁରାଲ ହେଇଥିବ ତାହେଲେ ପ୍ଲୁରାଲ ଭର୍ବ ୟୁଜ୍ ହେବ ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି For example, there is or was a book on the desk. Okay, why? Is used because is or was is used because a book means one book. So it is singular noun. So singular noun agrees with singular verb. So singular verb is used because on the desk only there is or there was a book, only one book. Similarly, in this picture you can see an example that there are or were many books on the desk. Okay, so here the real noun or the real subject is many books. Okay, so many books is plural noun. So it agrees with the plural verb that is are or were. Okay, जेहेतु many books plural noun अटे आउ सेटा काहा सहित मेल खाइबो प्लूराल वर्ब सहित मेल खाइबो ठीक अछि सो देयर परे जेउ वर्ब व्यवहार करा जाई थाए सेही वर्ब काहा सहित राजी हुए वर्ब परे व्यवहृत होतबा विशेष्यर नंबर सहित तार सिंगुलर और प्लूरालिटी सहित हैला Then rule number 2. If a clause separates the subject from the verb, it is necessary to remember the actual subject word and to make the verb agree with it. Okay. Now let's analyze it with example. So here you can see all the books which have been placed on that table are mine. Okay, so here it is just is not visible, that is are mine. Okay, so all the books which have been placed on that table are mine means here the clause which have been placed on that table which have been placed on that table is a clause which separates the real subject from the verb. Okay, so which are the real subject? All the books is the real subject. Okay, it is the subject. And the verb is are is the verb. And the clause which separates this subject from this verb is which have been placed on that table. So it is a clause, it is a subordinate clause or dependent clause. Okay. So the verb agrees with the real subject. Okay. So all the books, the real subject books is plural. So the verb is are. Clear? जदि कौनसी खंडवाक्य प्रकृत कर्ता ठारू क्रिया को अलगा करि थाए तेबे सेही क्रिया कहा सहित मेल खाए प्रकृत कर्ता सहित अर्थात एठी प्रकृत कर्ता किए द व्हिच इज द रियल सब्जेक्ट होची एठी ऑल द बुक्स होची रियल सब्जेक्ट जोटा कि आर ठारू अलगा हे जाईछि कहा द्वारा गोटिए आश्रित खंडवाक्य द्वारा जो आश्रित खंडवाक्यटी होची व्हिच हैव बीन प्लेस्ड ऑन दैट टेबल. ओके. तो जेहेतु ऑल द बुक्स होची प्लूरल नाउन प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट सेथि पई एठी आर किंबा वेयर रो मध्ये व्यवहार आमे करि परिबा. एठी इज व्यवहार हबो नाही कारण ऑल द बुक्स होची प्लूरल नाउन सेथि पई एठी आर मध्ये प्लूरल वर्ब व्यवहार करा जाइछि. हैला. Similarly, another example is that radio which you gave my children works perfectly. Here also the real subject is the radio. Okay, which is separated by the verb works by this clause, this subordinate clause. Okay, it is a subordinate clause which you gave my children works perfectly. So the verb work agrees with the subject radio. Okay, as we have known that radio is a singular noun, so work is also a singular verb. Clear? Okay, radio होची एई वाक्यर कर्ता होची रेडियो जे कि verb works ठारू अलगा हे जाईची कहा द्वारा which you gave my children आश्रित खंडवाक्य द्वारा अलगा हे जाईची किंतु जेहेतु रेडियो होची एक सिंगुलर नाउन तेणु एठी मध्य सिंगुलर verb रो व्यवहार करा जाईची जा होची works जेहेतु द रेडियो होची थर्ड पर्सन सिंगुलर नंबर सेति पई एठी works रो व्यवहार करा जाईची. Clear? Now let's move on to rule number 3. A collective noun in the singular may take the verb in the singular if the speaker thinks of the thing as singular whole. Okay. For example, the committee was unanimous on this issue. Okay. So the subject is committee or the noun is committee. So in the committee so many members are there. So if you think the committee is a single unit, then it should be known as a singular noun and the verb should be singular. हैला. जेतेबेले गोटे कलेक्टिव नाउन हैला गोटे ग्रुप नाउन जेतेबेले आमे ताको गोटे सिंगल यूनिट बोली भाबुचे सब टोटल को आमे तो गोटिए बोली भाबुचे सेतेबेले सेटा सिंगुलर नाउन भाबे व्यवहार करा जाय थे आ ता सहित सिंगुलर वर्ब रो व्यवहार मध्य करा जाय था हैला. सो द कमिटी वाज यूनानिमस इन दिस इश्यू. एही घटना रे माने कमिटी मेंबर एकमत थिले. कमिटी एकमत थिला अर्थात कमिटीर प्रत्येक मेंबर एकमत थिले जेहेतु समस्त एकमत एथरे थिले तेणु टोटल कमिटी को गोटे यूनिट हिसाब रे निया गला. Another example, if the individual members of the collective noun are considered, the collective noun can take a प्लूराल वर्ब जदि से कलेक्टिव नाउन रे थिबा प्रत्येक सदस्य अलग अलग भावे विचार करा जिवो तेबे सेथिरे प्लूराल वर्ब रो यूज करा जिवो फॉर एग्जांपल the committee were divided on this issue that means different member are having different opinion that means her opinion is different, his opinion is different, his opinion is different, his opinion is different. Okay, so all are divided on this issue, so there is a particular issue and all the opinion of the members are different, so many opinions are there. Okay, so it becomes plural and the plural verb is used. Okay, so in this sentence the committee should be considered as plural noun. Okay, because individual members are there and individual members are having their individual opinions. That is why so many opinions are there. So many opinions means plural things are there. Okay, so plural verb is used. Then rule number 4. When and connects two titles or designation of the same person, the verb is singular. Okay. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଜଣେ ବ୍ୟକ୍ତିଙ୍କର ଦୁଇଟା ଡେଜିଗ୍ନେସନ୍ ଥିବ ବା ଦୁଇଟା ପଦବୀ ଥିବ ଏବଂ ସେଇ ଦୁଇଟା ପଦବୀ एंड द्वारा कनेक्ट ହେଇଥିବ କିନ୍ତୁ ବ୍ୟକ୍ତି ଜଣେ ହେଇଥିବେ ହେଲା ତ ସେତେବେଳେ verb କ'ଣ ହେଇଥାଏ singular ହେଇଥାଏ. For example, the vice president of India and chairman of Rajya Sabha has given his consent to the bill. Okay, it means the vice president of India and the chairman of Rajya Sabha is one person. Okay, तो भारतर उपराष्ट्रपति जीए एवं राज्यसभार चेयरमैन जीए सी होचनी जड़े व्यक्ति तांका उपरे दुईटा दायित्व न्यस्त अछि तेणु जेहेतु जन व्यक्तिंकर दुईटा पदवी विषय कह जाइछि किंतु व्यक्ति जनक सही जणिए सेथिपाई एठी सिंगुलर वर्ब रो व्यवहार करा जाइछि. ठीक अछि. Again, when and connects two titles or designation and the persons referred to are different, the verb is plural. पुणी थरे कौन कहगला कि जेतेबेले दुईटा पदवी एंड द्वारा जोग होइथिबो एवं दुईटा एक पदवी पई दुई जण भिन्न भिन्न व्यक्ति थिबे ताले एटी दुई जण हे गले अर्थात सिंगुलर हेलानी प्लूरल हेला तो प्लूरल वर्ब रो व्यवहार होई करा जिवो. फॉर एग्जांपल, the vice president of India and the chancellor of Vishwabharati University were invited to the convocation. Okay, so here the vice president of India is our honorable Shri Venkaiah Naidu and the chancellor of Vishwabharati University is our honorable prime minister Shri Narendra Modi. So both persons are different and they are two persons. Okay, so two means plural noun. So here where, which is plural verb, that is used in this sentence. Clear? Now let's move on to rule number 5. If the subject begins with a fraction, the verb agrees with the noun that follows the fraction. Okay. फ्रैक्शन परे जो नाउन रो व्यवहार करा जाइथिबो से नाउन रो नंबर अनुसार वर्ब्स ता सहित एग्री हेबे. ठीक अछि. For example, 2/3 of the acid has evaporated. Okay, so here 2/3 of the acid means here acid is uncountable noun and it is singular. So has is used because acid is singular. But 2/3 of the apples are rotten means here apples is countable noun and it is plural noun. So the verb are is used and it is the plural verb. Okay. So students, today is this much. I am having a homework for all of you. So your homework is you just have to fill in the blanks with suitable verbs choosing from the bracket. And the question is, last night there dash a bright full moon in the sky. And the verb given in the bracket is was or were. Option A. Last night there was a bright full moon in the sky. Option B. Last night there were a bright full moon in the sky. So you just have to answer these in our WhatsApp group. And the link is here. You can find your link, your WhatsApp group of class 10. Here you can find the WhatsApp group class 5 to class 10, and you just have to answer your question in this link, and including that you can ask us some questions, any kind of doubts related to the subject, and we all are here to clarify your doubts. Okay. So you can contact us through Aveti official WhatsApp number, that is 7894040614. As all of you have known that we are providing you free online classes and learning resources to ODIA medium students during COVID-19 pandemic, which is an initiative by Aveti Learning. So students, today is this much. I hope all of you have an idea about the subject verb agreement and the use of both the singular verb and the plural verb. So we are having a remaining part. So we will meet in our next class with some new rules, with some new questions, with some new examples. Till then, don't go anywhere. Keep watching Aveti Learning. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Ask your friend, invite your friend to join in our live class and get some more knowledge about your favorite subject with your Aveti master teachers. Okay, so keep learning, activate your learning, enhance your learning with the authentic learning, Aveti Learning. Thank you.